Hello and welcome. This is Suella and this is my first unboxing for Strixhaven. So it's almost upon us, the release day, and in a day or two I'm gonna have the set boosters and collector boosters with me, and I'm probably gonna forget about these pre-release kits. So I wanna open one or two of them now before that happens. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna build a full deck like what Andrew did, but I'm kind of gonna go over the packs and point out the cards that I'm gonna be considering as playable, and maybe build a partial deck. Alright, so there are names on the kits, and these are names of my pets. So Iro is my dog, Clover is my other dog, Mikshu is my cat, Voripu is not a pet, it's actually my pet name for Vorinclex, my favorite card in Kaldheim. And I got my name on Prismari because I took 2 exams that told me that I belong to the Prismari College. But let's open Quandrix because this is one of my favorite decks to build in Arena, where I've been doing most of my drafts and sealed games. So I assigned Vorinclex to Quandrix because math, and that's what it kind of does. It multiplies and divides. So here we go. Let's start. Alright, if you haven't seen a pre-release kit yet, they all come with, so there's 5 different kinds. They come with 5 different kinds of die as well. Spin down. So this is the Quandrix, School of Quandrix die. And then there's a pre-release foil. So it no longer has a full date stamp, just a year, which I kind of like. And I love these dividers, so I'm keeping all of them. And whenever I find people discarding them, I ask them for it as well, because I use it to sort my cards. And then we have a seeded pack and 5 booster packs. So let's see what we're gonna build. Let's look at this card. Accomplished Alchemist. Okay. Add 1 mana of any color, add X mana of any, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. So this could, I know its casting cost is pretty high, but this allows for some fun combos, because you have some creatures with activated abilities that could make use of this kind of mana. Like, I forgot the name of the creature, but there's one where it's 2/2, but you pay 5, you double its power. So if you pay 5 times, if you manage to gain 25 life in 1 turn, then that means you double its power 5 times. So gosh, I used to be good at math, but that's 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Am I right? That's gonna be 64 if you double its power 5 times, right? From 2. 16, 32, 64. Yeah, should be 5 times. Anyway, I managed to get its power up to 32 once in a game. But yeah, we were gonna look at cards. So we have the Quandrix Pledge Mage. I like playing this too because it just grows and grows. Of course, these lands are really good. I like them better than the rare lands when playing with them, at least, because they let you scry. So even if let's say I'm playing Witherbloom and I get this Quandrix Campus, I'll probably still play it just for its scry ability if I don't have any other lands like this. Okay, so the lesson mechanic is really cool. I always have a hard time. So So how I build my deck, how I like to build my deck is I place all the playable cards in a pile, and then I always have a difficult time getting the number back down to 40 because I just want to play all of them. So the lesson cards are not like that because I don't need to put it in the deck. I can just leave it outside in the sideboard, and later on, if I get a lesson card, I could choose to get this. So just gotta make sure that if you're gonna be setting aside some good lesson cards in your sideboard that you'd like to use, make sure that you also have enough learn cards in your deck to get them. So this one, I might or might not play it. This is something that I would probably like to play in the late game. Maybe turn 6, turn 7, and I'm running out of juice. So this is gonna give me a big creature. Now this is the one that I was talking about, where you pay 5 to double its power. So if somehow you manage to gain 20 life, even 16 life in one turn, then you can, not 16, 15, then you can manage to double its power several times, get it up to 16, 32, 32, and then there is a green card, a green instant card that can give it trample as well. So you could swing for 30 damage in one turn with this card. Alright, I kind of like this too, so I'm keeping it as sort of playable. This is definitely playable. This is good if you don't have a lot of flyers in your deck, then at least this blocks your opponent's flyers. I kind of like this as well because you could use it on your permanents or your opponent's permanent. So if it has something like maybe one of the Elder Dragons, then you just turn it into a 4/4 elemental creature token, vanilla creature token, right? Or if you have just a generic treasure there, then you can turn it into a creature, a 4/4 creature at that. So I like this card. I don't like this card so much. I'd rather just play this because I don't want this to take up space in my deck. Well, this one does not take up space in my deck, so I'll probably not play it. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't. So I like this because it lets me ramp up, and it has learn, so that's one of the important parts of that card. Alright, this is okay as well because it gives my creatures trample, and because I'm Quandrix, if I do end up being Quandrix, I will have a lot of big creatures. Okay, and so this is also nice. It's expensive, but with Quandrix and with a lot of ramp like this one, it's not so bad. So I like to group my creatures like this, but it's 4. We got a 5, but I keep my spells in here separate from the creatures, so I know just how many creatures I'll be playing. And here we go. So yeah, square up could be okay and could be not okay. Okay, now this is I'm definitely playing this. I love this card. I really love this card because you could use it to counter a non-creature spell or kill another creature. I'm gonna have a lot of big creatures, so it will be easy. Exponential growth. I'm not so sure about this one. I don't know if I'll play it, but I'll keep it aside in the maybe pile for now. Set it aside in the maybe pile for now because if there are better cards that can fit in the deck, I just might not play it. Okay, so that is the seeded pack. Now let's open the normal packs. And now we're gonna get to see some masterpieces, mystical archive cards, which you could play, you could include in your deck, so that's good. Okay, so we're not really totally building a deck, so I'm just going to look at now. This is good. If I was playing a different color, I'll definitely, this might make me switch to black if there's enough good black cards. But for now, let's just look at blue and green cards. This also great. I like playing this when I'm white. This one is not playable in limited, but I heard that it's really good in Commander, so a lot of people are looking for this, and it's around $2 right now, or at least a few days ago it was. So this one, it's a lesson card, so I don't need to decide right away if I'm using it or not. It just goes into my sideboard, and later on I could, if I have enough learn cards, I could decide to pick it. Another good card for white. Alright, this is good if I have a lot of pests. Anyway, it's Witherbloom. Oh, whoa, okay, we just got Belladros. Now, we don't need to play it. I mean, we don't need to switch colors to Witherbloom, but this is definitely splashable. So, is it... I know it's expensive right now, probably because of Commander too, but is it good for sealed? I haven't actually played with it yet. I haven't gotten to play with any of the Elder Dragons in sealed or draft yet. Okay, it's 4/4 and flying. Strategic planning could work, so I'll put it in the maybe. And hey, clever Lumimancer, nice, in foil. Okay, so I don't have any organizers with me, so sorry if the table's gonna get messy. I'm gonna put them behind me instead. Alright, so this is good when you're playing Witherbloom. Oh, I see a... Whoa, I see a foil. Mystical Archive card. I hope it's rare. It's really hard to get a rare Mystical Archive card. Okay, another one. So I'll keep that. This could be really good. Could surprise your opponent, but I'm not decided. Now this, in draft, I like getting at least one of them, because when I'm playing 3 colors or 2 colors and with a 1 color splash, this really comes in handy. Snow Day. Yeah, I like it. It's an instant, so it's kind of like something the similar 6 casting cost spell, something about shore in Kaldheim, but this one lets you draw 2 cards. So yes, this is good. And we have a red rare. Okay. Oh yeah, we have a foil Mystical Archive, and we have a foil Stone Rain. Oh, that is really nice. Really nice. I'm not gonna be able to use it in sealed, but it is really nice. I don't know if I'll be using Cultivate. I don't think I'll need it, but if I'm gonna be playing Belladros or splashing a 3rd color, maybe I will play it. Stone Rain. Nice. Alright. Okay. So we're down to 3 packs. Let's try to go a little faster. I don't want to I don't want to take all day. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. A good lesson card. I mean, if you don't have anything else to get and you have extra learn spells, why not? I like this because it has learn, and it's a bounce, except it couldn't bounce tokens. It could really come in handy as well if, say, your opponent is maybe sometime during the last game, you're about to win next turn, but your opponent casts something that's really game changing, but he uses all his mana for it, and then you could use that and disrupt him. But yeah, so again, another one of this, so this is good. I like Honor Trove, and again, it works well with this. So whenever you gain life, you gain that much life plus 1 instead. I don't even get to use the extra ability, the static ability, but the extra 1 life whenever you gain 1. And I really hope we get Weather the Storm, because that is the best combo for this and this guy. So yeah, tempted by the Auric. Okay, for each opponent, gain control of up to 1 target creature. I don't know if I'll play it in draft. It's triple blue and it only gets 1 creature, but maybe I'll put it in the maybe pile, and then we have a negate. Also a maybe. I don't always play counter spells, and I already have that ready. Whenever I do play counter spells, I only just play 1 or 2. I don't like getting stuck with it in my hand. So Mage Duel is really good, so this is going there. Biomathematician is good as well. I like this too. Eureka Moment lets you draw 2 cards and put a land, so that's your ramp. Burying Books is good. That's a good creature control. Yes. Yes, this is good. Yes, this could work. Maybe. Okay, we got a land, a dual land, and Desert's Gambit. Proliferate. This might actually work well with our deck since we have a lot of counters, but let's see. Okay, so one last pack. Again, I'm not gonna build a deck, so we're gonna have a quick recap. Anyway, so Pop Quiz, I like that. I'll put it there. Maybe if I don't have enough creatures. Yeah, maybe if I don't have enough creatures. Confront the Past, so it's a rare lesson card. Either Helix, I like this one. Okay, not so much, but it's not so bad either. So this maybe. And we got a Duress. So that is it. Highlights of the PR kit would be, I guess, the Stone Ring, the foil Stone Ring, and Belladraws. So in terms of value, I think those 2 cards, well, I don't know how much this costs, but Belladraws, here, with these 2 cards, the packs already probably paid for the kit. And deck-wise, probably gonna stick with Quandrix, maybe Splash in Black. But yeah, definitely Quandrix. There's a lot of good spells in here. There's a lot of creature control. There's a lot of good creatures as well. And they kind of complement each other, so it's a bit controlish too. So yeah, I really like it. So yeah, I'm sticking with Quandrix. These 2 lands might allow me to splash black for Belladraws, so let's see. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.